face masks. It's something we have debated about. Some people are doing, some people are not. They're really hard to buy at the moment. So I'm just going to actually try to make my own temporary, because you just saw there, naturally while talking to you I touch my face, which we're not meant to be doing. So I've got some denim. This is quite a tight one, it's left over from a thick pair of jeans. I've also got some leather. I've got some bonding fabric, because I've heard that germs are not going for, and if you look on the light, that's quite tight. I'm hoping that will help. I've also got some silk, some lovely silk du pion, which looks beautiful, feels good against the skin, but backed, pre-backed, because I used this for a corset years ago, so it's leftover fabric, waist knot, and with some more backing. So this is very thin, we don't want this, so obviously with that it makes it a bit thicker. I'm thinking of doing a kind of denim one, so the silk can be against my skin and protect that way. And I'm thinking about doing one with the silk and more lining up with the leather. I'm thinking the leather might be better because it might be wiped out. But I'm just been googling, having a quick look. I found one that looks pretty easy to put together from The Guardian. I've got some leftover from old t-shirt makes and everything. These are jersey, but you could use elastic. I'd recommend it actually, but this has got a lot of stretch. I'm thinking for the back, you know. I'm gonna quickly have a look, run this over a machine and tell you how easy or not it is to make, following these little steps. So I'm just going to be following some steps from Guardian website. I will put the link below on the site so you can share and use the same thing and we can work. I'm just going to be altering it a bit. So it says cut 2 rectangles of tightly woven cotton, 25 centimeters by 15 centimeters. As we know, I'm layering up a bit more. I'm probably a bit OCD with this, but better safe than sorry. So I'm just using a pattern master. You don't need a pattern master, you can use a ruler or whatever you have. And I've read there's a lot of things about it has to be the right size. So definitely make sure it fits you, even if you have to adjust it and make it a little bit tighter. I think tighter is better than looser in this case. So this is my 25 centimeters, so let's do it in here, 25 centimeters by 12 centimeters. Just ignore that line, that was an error. So that is our pattern piece, little piece there. I'm really happy to see that I've got enough of this fabric. So I've got these different layers of fabrics, all for textures. Sorry about the background noise, I've opened up the studio space just to get some fresh air. So all I'm just doing now is playing up with ideas of layering. I'm thinking definitely to back this leather and then maybe put a bit of silk there, so that can make a nice thick kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 coat. And then hell, let's do it with the denim as well. Actually, it makes me feel safer if I bond the denim and then put that. So effectively we'll have 2 masks against the skin with silk. Silk's good against the skin. well, no, it's good against the hair anyway. And then they will look like that on the outside. So I'm just going to put an iron to them now. So now we have these lovely bits of fabric. Well, that one's been bonded, and you can see that's been bonded. So the denim is very stiff there. And I'm going to join these two together. The instructions are basically sew along here, and then make sure. Well, that's the first step, so let's get that done. So that's making it with the Guardian kind of style. I just did it with some jersey, but I would definitely recommend using elastic if you can, it's easier. But that's it, it's a little bit tight, but it's meant to be. I'd say I've got quite petite features, so if you're a guy doing this, maybe measure it out first, just to, in case you've got bigger features than I have. Generally women's styles, this might work for you more. I've also did an adapted one with the leather, do you remember? And this one I just, because I made a mistake of not going down the side, I sewed that down first instead of that way. So I've just kind of done this one with them. Yeah, and then I can put it in. Okay, so that one's probably going to be good for my partner because it's adjustable and it's a bit bigger, as you can see. Though, that I feel is probably good because of the actual bounce back. I don't like the tie back straps because I just felt claustrophobic in that one. I do like the feeling of the elastic. So, do you go elastic or do you go thingy? I'm going to put the, as I said again, how to make your own one in the bottom of the link. You've seen my adjusted versions. I would definitely say if you can. I didn't use double fabric, I used 4 times fabric if you think about it, because I had either leather backed with silk and bat, so the silk was good against my skin. And then I did the same with minus leather but with denim as well. So, you know, I would say try and make them as thick as possible. I'm not a scientist, I'm just trying to do something to make me feel a bit safer and better at the moment. I hope you guys liked this blog post, yeah, and it's been a long time since I've done them. Hopefully I will start doing some more. Hit some comments down below, I'd love to see what you think, especially I'm bored, please message me. Bye.